Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love
We'll
it.
see if they dial it up this drive. From the 30 on second down, Garoppolo. And this is caught at the 20. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jimmy Garoppolo with his second
You turn it off?
pass in his first half. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The Ravens take over.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a second and 5. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that plan any down.
This is Ingram on first and 10. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a second and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, it's Hill. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Here we go. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it. 50. Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
On third down, Jackson eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
65.
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't.
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown.
Send that way, bro.
Like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine sent it.
Hello.
Do you want to start next week or no?
Chili cheese.
Oh, you don't eat it.
If you want to make it, you can make it.
What you gonna eat? So I can know what to eat. Not even.
I'll be eating pizza rolls. We only got some in the fridge.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
Give it all I got. Walk the walk inside the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. And on my heart, no, I give it all I got. Walk the walk, talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Never stopping, that's a must. Always winning, never lost. GPS, I never lost. GPS, I never lost. Who do it better than me? Yeah. Vision on 2020. Yeah. VVS, Clippity. Yeah. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they taking notice, taking notice, taking notice. Determination, laser focus, banging on they.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
We play to win. Let's go.
At their own 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none.
Jackson.
You don't want it.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48. I'm not sure exactly what they had planned for play number 1 from scrimmage, but I can guarantee it wasn't that interception.
No doubt about that one, because in their daydream, this was going to be a dream play to get things started. Instead, it turned into a nightmare for them.
Sexual healing.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. On 2nd and 12, Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take off with it. He's got the Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
Sexual healing.
Unfortunately, wind up out of bounds. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Now a play fake here on first down. He'll buy some time right. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Check 43.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's going to go down again. Jalen Ferguson in there to drop.
I can't block enough? That's what y'all trying to tell me? I can't block enough. Y'all really trying to tell me I can't block enough, folks. Sexual healing.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Sexual healing.
Check. Rip lift. 15. Yellow.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. He's going to look deep down the field. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The veteran Jimmy Smith there on the coverage.
Tell me what the fuck I could do then, man.
Looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot.
How the fuck is he tight? Like what?
You'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
A big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. Blitz coming, and down he goes. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on down.
Look at Kelsey.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. On 2nd down now, it's Ingram. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Now it's Jackson. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Off the edge, the sack by Reggie Ragland. 4th down, here's Jackson. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
Here we go. 60 out, 56. Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo! Mike 56. Mike has you. Hey, we're pretty quiet. Look small. Chin up. Oh!
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Jackson now. And Oh, look at that. A diving catch. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down.
Hey, watch the slant. Mike 56. Mike 56. All day. All day.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Wide, wide.
On third down, Jackson dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson, 26 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even on a passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice gain.
A very nice run, and it turns into 6 points.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. It's a safety blitz and a sack for Earl Thomas. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Here we go. Watch that.
After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Mahomes going to throw. He's going to look deep for Watt into a double team, and it's intercepted. Mahomes picked by his ex-teammate Marcus Peters. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Ready. Boys, 56. Off. I got you, boy. Jack!
After the interception, here's Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Mike's 56. Watch the run. Shut up.
Here's Jackson. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Chris Jones able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
6. We all kneel. Mike, run it. Mike, 56.
Now it's Jackson under pressure again, and down he goes again.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
And that one covered beautifully.
Sexual
stay home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to fourth down.
Sexual healing.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And they won't risk defending a return here. That was out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set.
Why is he not? Why is he not? Why is he there?
Start for him. This is their third possession. They don't have a first down yet.
Sometimes they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill taking it in as they are now on the board here in the first half. That's a tough combination to defend. You know, Patrick Mahomes has the big arm, and he's got the elusiveness and the speed. So even though you force him from the pocket, he's still dangerous.
Bad idea, in my opinion, to force him from the pocket. Do everything possible to hem him in and make him make the throws from right there in the center of it. And look, we know he's got the big arm. You just noted that. But when he gets outside, it puts so much stress on your defense, trying to locate where receivers are, make sure you're covering them, and he can throw the ball the length of the field, so you just tell a receiver, just keep going. He'll find him, and he did there.
A running play there, going to get 10 and a quick first down. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
Hey, come on. 56. Danny.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Say.
The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Well, not a big gain with that play, but what they're doing is they're spreading the defense out, probing a little bit, and what they're hoping probably is that later in the game, they can create a matchup that they can exploit for big yardage later.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now this time he'll look to throw. He finds Roberts, complete. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Set, ready.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
To throw is Jackson towards the end zone for Brown. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Record. Switch.
Hey, Sunday. Right.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Speaking of Damian Williams, great Super Bowl. 17 carries, over 100 yards, and a touchdown on the ground. Charles, he also had one through the air. Did you think he would have that type of a game?
I wasn't sure that we would see that type of a game, but I knew he would be a part of their offense in terms of trying to break down what San Francisco does, that he would get the bulk of carries. But did I see 104 yards on the ground and a touchdown? Probably not. Did I see him catching one as well, 133 yards of total offense? Probably not. But give him his due, because now, in his postseason career, which is 6 games, 5 of them with Kansas City, 1 with Miami, he scored 11 touchdowns.
Wow.
So on the big stage, the big lights, he produces, and he actually won the battle between undrafted free agent running backs, because his total versus Raheem Mostert, who ran for, I believe, 58 yards and a touchdown for San Francisco. Advantage Kansas City, advantage Damian Williams.
Being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Ravens. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze utilize it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option.
Oh, what's
Taking
wrong?
the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
You ain't doing nothing today.
To throw again, Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. Well, switching gears, CD, I got to tell you, it's always sad now that football's over. We've got a long wait until Thursday, September 10th.
It's okay.
I know, but September 10th.
Misty there.
That's when the 101st season starts. We just finished off season 100. I don't know. What do we got? He's got a man. Complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 83 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
But this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before.
Here we go with the high routes.
It's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down, eluding the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
Check 9, check 9.
Share.
To throw is Jackson. Going to throw again. He's going deep for Brown.
Give me that ball.
His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something that could...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. Kelsey, the intended receiver there. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash mark, this is a 43-yard attempt. And Tucker's kick right there, it's good. That's it for the first half. Two more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3.
Having done my Texas up 2 turns up.
Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Let's go.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
He lost it when he threw a pick.
To extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Check nickel.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Josh Bynes picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
Jesus,
and
man.
it's picked up by the Ravens. 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Oh.
And a big turning point here in the second half, Charles, after that play.
All you're trying to do is change momentum, flip things around for your team. You're just trying to take the ball away. How about when you take it away and score? That really changes things.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear him, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Matt Judon able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Got three down. Hatch it.
Attack.
They go play fake. Mahomes. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 23 yards the pickup there. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Check.
Now Williams. It's a loss of
I can outrun a linebacker.
2nd down.
I guess you can. I guess I can outrun a linebacker now.
They just kept stringing him out before he knew it. He'd hit the sideline.
Slam.
Again, it's Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Throwing now is Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Watch the slant. He's checking. Crash. Kill.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. A gain there of 21 yards.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. They fake the give. Now Mahomes hit. He lost the...
Bros, come on. Oh, he got all his points from fucking... What the fuck?
And he will score.
What the fuck am I doing, bro? What the fuck am I fucking...
I'm minding my